It's the only one of its kind, originating from the streets of Soweto, and it's already been regarded as one of South Africa's top craft beers. Soweto Gold is a new brand created by a rural boy, Ndumiso Madlala, who spotted a great opportunity in the brewing industry. The stage is set for South Africa's finest brands, and beer lovers are spoiled for choice. Soweto Gold is also making an appearance today, even though it only launched recently. And this is where it's being brewed. Ndumiso Madlala is the visionary who created this exceptional beer.
I have to come up with recipes which entail conceptualizing the recipes on paper first, and then normally you'll scale that up into a little pot in the kitchen, and then you'll do a smaller batch, something like 500 liters, and then eventually into a big scale.
It's a tedious process that requires patience and attention to detail.
There is quite a lot of intimacy between the brewmaster and the beer. Each and every step that the beer travels in its journey in the microbrewery has to be monitored very carefully. You don't have any computers to think for you.
Ndumiso's journey in the industry began when he matriculated in 1996 and did chemical engineering with UKZN. When the rural village boy graduated, he was extremely fortunate to get a scholarship to further his studies in the Netherlands.
It was a master's program that required that I do coursework for a year and a thesis on the second year.
With this invaluable knowledge, Ndumiso came back to South Africa to join a leading brewery.
I was responsible for commissioning this membrane filtration plant. After the commissioning period was over, I actually got so very much attracted to the art of making beer.
The ambitious young man asked his employers to enroll him for an 18-month course.
The graduation process is very, very gruesome. You get a panel of brewmasters who interview you to check your brewing knowledge. Once they're satisfied, then they pass you.
It prepared him for a senior management position at another major company.
I came into the Heineken family when that land had absolutely nothing. It was a maize field. And what was so exciting for me was to see a brewery being built from absolutely nothing.
2011 is the year that changed Ndumiso's life. While on a trip to the UK, he had a light bulb moment.
I was actually up there for a brewing course. I actually suddenly got this idea of actually creating my own microbrewery.
But he would soon discover he was embarking on a tough journey.
A few investors that we went initially to see will tell you about being worried about SAP. After going through a long period of trying to raise capital, you actually get a big challenge of now having to choose the right technology partner.
His persistence eventually brought him investors from home and abroad.
We install the draft taps, so we go and find clients all over Gauteng, and now we launch in Cape Town and Durban. And once that system's installed, we basically handle the deliveries for the brewery.
Today, Ndumiso's brand is growing rapidly and business is pouring in.
It's been doing exceptionally well. At the moment, it's busy competing with the likes of the top sellers in the country, the top selling beers, all the ones that are marketed all over the place. With minimal marketing, they are doing exceptionally well.
Absolutely wonderful. Well, that's it for now. Join us again next time as we explore the lives of those who dare to dream, the people who are committed to making South Africa a country of possibilities. My name is Mphola Gaje. Cheers.